For this week's hot topic, I want to talk about the idea, are demons real or are demons just a figment of your imagination? And this is really important, especially if you're studying demonology or you're working with demons, then you really start to play mind games with yourself about, are demons real? Am I feeling demonic energy or this darker energy, or is it just a figment of my imagination? Or maybe I'm not feeling anything at all, so therefore nothing is real at all. And they're all valid points as you're going along this journey of studying the dark arts and demonology and all of that stuff, good stuff. Or you're trying to connect with demons for your own spiritual purposes. So we really have to wonder, are demons real or not? Well, until you actually come in contact with a demon or a deeper spiritual energy, it's valid and fair that you're going to ask these questions. In fact, as an occultist or someone on the left-hand path, you're not to believe anything that anybody says, including myself. It is your job to use your own mind and to develop your own skill sets and your own beliefs. And that doesn't mean that you're right and I'm wrong, I'm right and you're wrong. This is the beauty of the left-hand path. There is no overarching God that is absolutely 100% right and everyone else has to be wrong. That's what I love about the left-hand path especially. So when it comes to actually demons and you're brand new into this, let's try and work out how you can get your head around this so you can be a little bit stronger with your own convictions and your own experiences, because it can be a little bit confusing. We'll start with Crowley, because Crowley very famously spoke towards the end of his years about really a Jung kind of concept that these demons are really a part of our own mind, if you like, and that we're calling on different darker aspects of our own mind into the current experience in life, and that's why we're experiencing some of these deeper, darker thoughts, feelings, anxieties, depressions, all of these negativity. It's because we're calling out to that aspect of our mind, and we're probably a little like law of attraction. What you attract is what you manifest, and that type of ideal. But then again, it's a little bit contradictory, because Crowley famously had that experience in the desert with the demon Crozon, and this demon really put Crowley and his assistant through the grind, and nearly killed, if not the assistant, but Crowley as well during this process. So was this both a figment of both their imaginations? Were they just telling complete lies? Who knows? But the experience with demons isn't just limited to the experience of a few famous occultists. We know very well that demons actually manifest all the time. And if you want to doubt us just because we're on the black hand path, or people on the left hand path, or the occult, you just have to look at the Vatican itself. Now, the Vatican believes so much in demons that there's a whole ton of priests that have to go through extra training just to exorcise demons out of those people who are possessed. So is the Vatican lying? Are all these priests lying as well? Are all these people, and we're talking a ton of people that get possessed, the newspapers don't pick up on it all the time, because it's like reporting a UFO story, right? Because it hasn't been actually given credibility by the government, it doesn't exist. But at the same time, if you can talk to a priest or a minister that has actually done an exorcism, there is no doubt in their mind that, and the person's mind of who's been experiencing demonic possession, that demons actually exist. They're not just a figment of that person's imagination. And you just have to do some research yourself and convince yourself or not of that fact. So why am I working with demons? Why do you want to work with demons? Well, the fact is that demons are very ancient entities. A lot of old spiritual entities have been demonized, which is very different from demons just wishing to possess you to cause you harm. And so when we some people may choose to go to the church and call out to Jesus, and hopefully Jesus will answer your prayers and give you the mundane things that you want, things like love, luck, for obstacles to be moved out of your way. Maybe Jesus will listen to your prayers when you're asking for food or shelter or health for a family member. I hope that that is the case for you. But what most people experience is that they're completely ignored by Jesus. And so what you'll find is that when you work with demons, that these energies will actually talk to you. They'll listen to you, depending on how strong of a belief system you have and how much work you'll do to connect with them in a very equal way. You will start seeing the benefits of actually this level of spirituality. Once again, my goal isn't to convince anybody to come on board. When you're on the left-hand path, everyone is allowed to do whatever they want, as I said. So I just have to speak the truth. And the truth is that when you actually work with an entity that is actually ready to work with you as well in your human state, then that to me is totally awesome. And it's not something that I'm scared of. And it's nothing that the average person who is of good intention is scared of. So if you're still really caught up with the idea that demons are evil and that connecting with demons is bad and connecting with these powerful spiritual entities are bad, then this isn't really for you. And maybe you even believe that these aren't even real. You just believe that it's just bad because you'll go to heaven, bad because you'll go to hell, and if you don't contact these entities, you'll go to heaven, and you don't think further of that. But if you're actually a spirit, if you're actually a student of this path, then you have to understand that you have to actually believe that demons are real and that you can bring them into your present space and you can actually work with them to achieve whatever goal that you want to achieve. If you don't believe in that, then actually working with demons isn't for you. So if you just believe in the concept, then that's different, than actually working with them. But if you want to actually work with them, you have to believe that each demon is its own specific entity. Each demon has its own specific skills. It has its own energetic vibration, and it can help you in all various ways. Very much like the old ancient gods used to do for us back in years past. When we were all pagan, when we were a little bit more connected to the land, we had different gods for each of the different aspects of our life. And it's the same as how we work with demons right now. We actually believe that demons are real, that these energies are real, and we connect with them in a very real way. So it's really up to you whether you think demons are real or are they just a concept. That's totally up to you. But I wish you well on your path, blessed beast.